said, I just passed the message on air. Look at what these people are saying. And this thing is done, masterminded by the zoo, because they lost control. They are not in control anymore. And they lost it all. So our leader, being guided by God, he did what he did yesterday. Everyone, the whole world saw it, and it's trending. But there is something I want to say, because many a times we go on social media, we read. I listened to an interview conducted by one, to our friend, Femi Fanikayode. There is something he said. He said, when they asked him about his relationship with our leader, he said our leader is his friend, and he has other friends as well. And that friend is Alfredo Kobo. And he said specifically, if they conduct any election, if our leader is going to come out of that election to be the representative, no one in the southeast will defeat him, that he will defeat every one of them. I want to correct this statement. There is nothing like southeast or south-south. One thing I know for sure from the history, from the map, we are Biafrans, and we were called Eastern Region. Mazi, Peters, you can correct me, because you know it more better than I do.
Yes.
I never heard of South-South. And I want to tell our brother, our friend, I don't hate. Please let people hear me clear. In politics or government or what we're doing is freedom fighting to get our freedom. He spoke well. He said we are marginalized. We were killed. We were brutalized. But he said he doesn't agree with our leader in everything. Of course, I don't know what he meant. He doesn't agree with him in everything. But one thing is clear. Biafra is Biafra. The person that gave the name Biafra happens to come out from the same place as Alfredo Kobo came from.
That's right.
Franco Pigo. That is his name. I stand to be corrected. He is an Ijo man. Okay. And we are all from the same region. Nobody. When Ojukwu, our late Dim Ojukwu, left for exile, the person that took power happens to come from Calabar, which I met his son. We all met his son in Goldsmith University in London here. Philip F. Young Jr. No, he isn't Igbo speaking Biafran, but the father happens to be the president of Biafra before he handed over everything, and on condition that if you treat them this way, they have the right to demand what they want. And this is the generation. We are the offspring of those people that were killed, massacred, genocidal war. And I am saying it to add my voice today. When the Zulu come to their senses and say, let's conduct referendum, they can go and borrow anything they want to borrow. Our leader explained it, why IMF gave them the loan, that they have run out of and everything. They don't have anything, but they looted and took it to Dubai. And now they are going for IMF loan. And they say, if we don't give them that loan, they will die. I can understand how the Western world thinks. They don't like people to die. Not that they are not seeing what we're seeing. But it takes the people living in that region, the Biafrans living in the region, to stand strong and say, we are done with this entity and we are done with Nigeria. We are not going to be part of Nigeria. And we stand together and get out of that contraption. They can go on with their nation, whichever nation they want to call it. If they want to call it Arewa Republic, if they want to, Oduduwa want to stand strong, our brother Femi Fanikayode, if you stand strong and say you want Oduduwa you shall get. In the name of Yeshua HaMashiach. I don't hate you. I say the truth. Our leader says the truth. We only draw inspiration from him. I can't come out and begin to talk about the person say, show me your face. Or BBC, I listen to BBC talking to Fine Boy. I believe it is his voice. I know Fine Boy. I know his voice. The brother to our leader. And he spoke very well. They were asking. They are the one that set this thing up. Call this non-entity who doesn't have a name to come to make. I won't mention her name in this holy platform. To come and from someone what is trending. They are the ones that concocted all these things. They want to divert their attention. There was blood stain in the casket they brought. They say it's Abakari. That blood stain, this zoo, they must explain the owner of that blood. Somebody who died 2 weeks ago, and all of a sudden fresh blood in the casket, can even moron can understand that.
Absolutely.
Aisha Buhari, the question is, where is your husband? You are being given men from here and there. You are not ashamed. We can't stop this thing. We can't stop. You can't divert the attention. Where is your husband? Where is Buhari? And the Yorubas, the question is, where is Professor Yemi Osibanjo? I am glad. My brother Iyke Peters, I love Felix Anikayode. I love that man. Regardless of wherever he went and chose his wife, I love him for his boldness. But sometimes we have to call a spade a spade. There is nobody. Look, Asere Dokubo is a brother to us. He's a Biafran. But if you are a friend to Asere Dokubo and you can maintain relationship with our leader, Asere Dokubo came up and spoke something when the zoo touched him financially or whatever way they touched him, either by intimidation or whatever, he began to speak. I can't maintain relationship with such a person. Asere Dokubo does not have any say in Biafran restoration program. I can tell you that he did what he did in the past. There is something we call consistency. You have to be consistent when you are being marginalized, when you are being killed, when you are being massacred. I can't stand and see them killing a job person. I'll keep quiet. I fought for Ken Saro-Wiwa, even regardless of what Ken Saro-Wiwa did. I fought for him. I spoke. Even I was very, very young. But I know that injustice is injustice. I know that this is robbing Peter to pay Muhammad. I know that. They killed him. They shredded his body. They put acid on his body. We had all this. How do you feel that any normal, reasonable person will feel? And the same Abakari conducted Operation Python Dance to authorize it to go and assassinate our leader. And somebody is telling me that I will look into that and I will never speak against those systems. Even if you're a religious leader, that is why I am mad with most of the religious leaders in the contraption called Nigeria, including Pastor Chris Oyakilome. They have better platform to speak out. Until when the thing began to hit them in their pocket, the quarantine began to hit them, and he came to give us theology and explanation, technology, and all whatnot. Call it whatever you may call it. One thing I believe, our leader is being justified today. I'm not going to defend, is he alive or he's not. This is nonsense, because even BBC knows that he's alive. BBC knows that he's alive. But for them to go to take that step, it shows that their hand is into this nonsense. And Mazi, Iyke Peters, I have a lot of things to say, but these are the areas I want to look into. Not to think about somebody, a destitute whom they pick from, because the zoo we always try to divert attention to. Come, show us your face. Yes, are we in Agege? Are we in Agege? Show us your face. Alaye techniques. They have seen that there is power be above power. They think that the anointing our leader is operating with is not made on this earth. Yes. And I want to challenge any man of God, anywhere, in any country in the world, to come and say that this is not the handwork of God. I will give you time and date and tell you what is going to happen. Mazi, Iyke Peters in there. Well, thank you very much. Shalom.
Thank you so much. All right. Thank you very much, my brother. This is very true, because the truth is, when they talk about those who support and those who don't support, Asare Dokubo is a Biafran, regardless of what anybody might say. He's a Biafran because I remember even one of his tapes. In those days, he was trying to justify the name Biafra. And he told a story about a river called Biafuro River. I don't forget it. It was live. It wasn't that he was writing it. He said Biafuro River used to be, it's a river, it's a water in the Niger Delta area, in Yenagoa area, in the Ijoland. that water used to be very rough, and the slave traders, the Portuguese, when they come to trade, they always warn their boats, the other pilots, please don't go through Biafra. Biafra, that river is a rough river that swallowed most of the Portuguese slave masters. And that's the name. Because they couldn't say Biafra, they called it Biafra, and it became the Bight of Biafra, the road that leads to Biafra. So if you say one thing today and you say another thing tomorrow, you are not consistent. You are not important. Honestly speaking, I write you off in my book because this wasn't a question of they said he said. No, you were saying it live and I was watching you say it. Then all of a sudden, you go back again to the same people that you told this story before. Do they ever ask you people, but see what you talked yesterday? Why they talk this one now? Such a person shouldn't be taken for. Farika Ode can say whatever he wants to say. He is Oduduwa. I am Biafran. So if he doesn't want to Oduduwa, let him stay there with the slave masters and continue with his life. It doesn't bother me. Our leader is trying to liberate everybody. If you don't want to be liberated, nobody can force you to be liberated. It's as simple as that. I have a call coming in on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
From here. Mas, I don't know. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you very much, Mas. Thank you, my big brother, Mazi. My name is Remenu Gutko. I'm calling from London here. I appreciate IPOB worldwide. I appreciate our leader, his deputy. Mazi, I appreciate you once more again. Mazi, there's something that bothers me. I wanted to lay out to our people because sometimes we need to, like our leader said, everybody have to be investigate. You have to investigate things when you see it. Like me, myself, I'm CIA and FBI. Mazi, the zoo, you see, anybody that is doubting our leader is not a stupid man that will come out and tell you that man is to bring. And then you are doubting it. He told you the date Buhari died, told you where they buried him, told you where his plane stopped from Casablanca before they took the machine, put him life support and other things. He came clear and told to the whole world. He said it again when he come out to when he appeared in Israel. He came to Britain here. He said it. He went to America. He said it. Up to today, no zoo can challenge him and say what he's saying is lie. Buhari appear if you are alive. Buhari cannot appear. Okay, Mazi. Now let me tell you something. You see, they said Donald Trump called Muhammadu Buhari. You see, know what Lai Mohammed said, isn't it? But Mazi, you and I know that any government, Mazi, as I'm talking to you now, I call your radio station, and then I say, Mazi Iyke Peters, I called your name, and then I'm speaking to you, and the world heard it. Now, if somebody said to me, who did you speak to? I will say, I speak to Mazi Iyke Peters on his broadcast today. But I listened to Donald Trump. Mazi, do you know, I listened to Donald Trump to see when they said he speak to Buhari. So I kept quiet to go and see if I can see the video. Unfortunately, I saw the video because I don't come out and say what I don't know. I want to see where they were interviewing him and what he said. And luckily, yesterday I saw it. What I hear from Donald Trump's mouth, he said he speak to Nigeria. Did you see that?
Yes.
So a whole president of the world who is ruling the world, he said he speak to the Nigeria. Donald Trump cannot just say he speak to. He's supposed to say I speak to the president of Nigeria.
Yes.
You go and watch how he referred to the people he speaks to. He said I speak to the president of France, president of Holland, the president of Canada, the president of Germany, the president of Russia. But he said I speak to Nigeria. Could you see that?
I need that clip. Can you send it to me?
Mazi, honestly, I wave it from YouTube. I think anybody that have seen that clip to send it to Mazi Iyke Peters.
Yes,
believe you me, I saw that clip. But when I listened to it, I wave it. That man there said he speak to Nigeria. Then who is that Nigeria then? Donald Trump, a whole president of the world. He said he speak to Nigeria.
Yeah.
And people can't even think very well and ask, what a minute. But when I see that interview, I said, what a minute. Donald Trump, the president of the world, and then he referred, instead of him to say, I speak to the
president of Nigeria. Yeah.
That is why we said, okay, if you could have said that, that's why I said, okay, what is going on here? He did not say, I would have been thinking, okay, what is going on here? But he didn't say that. He said he speak to Nigeria. And then I said, okay, let me see the idiot will come and when our leader come out and tell us that this is to blame, let me see the idiot that will come out and debate it again. Because there is no how a president of the world who is ruling the world, and then he's offering things to the people who need it. He will say specifically that I speak to the president of France, to the president of Holland, then he's directly telling you that he speaks to this person who is ruling.
Yeah.
He speaks to the president of Germany. That shows you Angela Merkel. He speaks to the president of Canada. Then we know that, yes, he communicates with this president of this country. But in case of Nigeria, I watched the interview. He said he speaks to Nigeria. Come on, man. Who is...
All right,
Thank you very much.
That's a good observation. And for those of you who watch it on Facebook, on YouTube, anybody out there can just send me that clip because or give me the link and I'll go to it. I want to listen to it myself because I understand that President Trump, who he is, he will say, I spoke to this president, I spoke to that president. He wouldn't say I spoke to Nigeria. I spoke to Nigeria means it could be anybody. Anyway, the point is that, like I said before, when they keep talking and talking and talking, they make mistake and the mistake will continue. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is a man that it's impeccable. There's no reason why anybody should doubt whatever he says. But if you want to doubt it, you have the right. It is your right, it's prerogative. You can do whatever you want to do. But for those of us, we know he is talking to us and we listen to him when he talks. Caller on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Mazi. Iyke. This is Ben Okafor. I'm calling from Boston, Massachusetts. Yeah, there are two things that caught my attention this morning in your radio broadcast and based on the comments that come from people. You know, I've always said that in war, there is no permanent friends and no permanent enemies. You deal with people as you see them. Because that person you think is a friend might be, a temporal friend that wants to get you to the place that he can now either kill you or deliver you to the right people who will kill you.
Yeah.
In terms of Femi Fani-Kayode, what he did before, I welcome him on that. I think he has a liberal mind. But as far as I'm concerned, with what transpired between him and the dead Al-Bakari, he has to come and give us some explanation. He has to explain to us how could you be so closely related, connected to this guy who's been, responsible for all the atrocity that is going on in Nigeria. Thousands and thousands of, hundreds of thousands of people dying, people being sacked from their ancestral homes, made refugees overnight, people living in IDP camps, individual displaced people living in IDP camps. And he never vehemently rejected what this man was doing. He never called him by his name. He never tried to talk him into getting away from what he was doing. The same goes with Onyama, who was his childhood friend with all the pictures that came out when he was young. Those people, and for them to work with this guy, and Onyama to work with this guy, secure an appointment with him, and then working against his own people to the point that when his own people were being killed in China, he's not criticizing Nigeria. All he needs is criticize China.
Yeah.
But because Chinese are in cahoot with Nigerian authority, this man turned around and said that that all these are fake news when it's obvious with all the pictures coming out from China. And every day you see more coming. So the point I'm making is very clear. I'm not a wishy-washy person. These people have to he needs to explain to people, even though Yoruba man wrote are not paid, and call it betrayal. You cannot be, and then at that we are describing him as a good man. Good man in what way? The other thing I need to talk about is IMF and all the loan they're giving to Nigeria. Let me tell you something. There is no excuse. I listened to I think you got to go from London, or this guy from I don't know who spoke about that loan. But let me tell you something. There's a secret and subliminal. That is secret something that is going on by them offering loan to Nigeria. Number one, they are authenticating that zoo as it is. If you are my friend, and I tell you that if you are my friend, I tell you that this guy is trying to kill me, and you go in the back and you're talking to him, my friend, I'm going to put you in the same category with this man. The point is that the money they're giving to Nigeria, remember, it is a loan that needs to be paid. And they know that Nigeria is about to disintegrate. And what is going on? If IMF can tell me from deep in their hearts that they don't know that Nigeria is in a big mess, that this country is not going to last. And what the best you can do is to give them money. Instead of talking about, why don't you disintegrate and try to see whether you can become better by staying apart, since you hate yourself to the gods like this. Instead, they are giving them loan, trying to authenticate the authority of Nigeria for the next 10, 15 years. That loan will be paid for. That's the point I'm making. People should see just beyond making you survive. No, they are indirectly telling you that they recognize Nigeria, and that's why they're giving them loan. They should not give them any loan. And we must vehemently tell them, any money you are giving to Nigeria, Biafra will never be responsible for it.
Yes.
It's as simple as that. If you like, you can go and keep working with the criminals. You've been working International Monetary Fund. We know that you are responsible for the devaluation of Naira and what you did to that country. The effect is still going on today. You are not working for the interest of poor nations. You know what you're doing. You are in cahoot with the world who are trying to bankrupt Africa. So this loan you are giving, you are not giving it in good taste. No, it is wrong for you to give that loan when you know that Nigeria, at a point that the oil is almost like zero value right now. Where do you think they'll get money? So in other words, you are waiting when in the next 15 years when oil stabilizes and comes up, then you start asking for your loan back. If you give them any loan, we're not going to pay for it. Thank you, my brother. May God bless you.
Yeah, well. All right, thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls. I have a call coming in on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here. Caller on WhatsApp. Welcome to the program.
I can hear. Good morning. My name is Kisilos Ruba. I'm calling you from Morocco. Thank you, sir. Ohamadike. I like how you show us. You show us the real way. Truth is the best. You come out in video. My dear, you can come even, you can give me your line. And anybody that threats you online is not living on this earth. We are all over the world. I'm telling you, we don't fear. Don't fear. You have no apology to anybody. My Iyke Peter. According to that, my brother Ugochukwu speaking for London, Trump will say that he speaks to the Nigerian presidency, not presidency. Like if you want to talk, he talk and speak to the president of China, Xi Jinping or Xi Jinping. He call it. He spoke to the Nigerian presidency, not the presidency. As he can, senator of president, senator of Senate president, or he can speak with them. That is Nigerian presidency. You understand? That is it. So we know that that man is an rock. I even tweeted, I say, please, is it tell us the name of the president you speak. You know, I have never seen any reply from them. So what we are aware, and I hear the video, if you like, I can send it to you. He spoke to the Nigerian presidency, not the presidency. Presidency is not one person. That is all. I mean, you not only, I didn't go much to school in that Nigeria, but nothing where Oyibo can speak in English. I lived with them for 23 years. I can hear, honestly speaking. But I can, to speak it can be very hard to me because it's not my culture. It's not my language.
9th of December 2018.
Spanish, even Arabic. So we speak with the Nigerian presidency. And again, one thing I want to talk about. You see this conspiracy of this population of Africans is real. Nobody should take it as a joke. That is real. I'm telling you, it's real. This is a castration plan with the gate. Their name is coming out now. And FBI is now moving, especially that New York. You are now. They are reading them now day by day because of these nurses and the doctors are joking with the people's lives. They don't want to tell us the real fact. And the real fact is not coming out. It's 5G. Radiation is hitting people down there. And in our side, anybody that allows these people to install that thing in our ground, then forget about your father or your mother, grandfather at home. They will be all gone down. Honestly, Pastor Jack, honestly, the spirit is, Biafra is a spirit. Honestly, you are making a great point. Mazi Peter, keep it on. Keep it on.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
There, well, thank you so much. All right, this is a very. I need that. I need that clip because I want it. Somebody just texted me again. He said Trump said I spoke to Nigeria. Very good. I want that clip. I need it. I need it so much on this program because I want to clarify something about it. Our president here in the United States of America, Donald Trump, will not say I spoke to Nigeria. If you spoke to the president of Nigeria, he's going to say I spoke to the president of Nigeria. Why must Trump make a call and speak to Nigeria and not the president? Because you have no president. I want that clip. If you can send it to me, that would be wonderful because somebody just called, it's just sent in again, a text message telling me the same thing. He said, Trump said, I spoke to Nigeria. That's very good. I need some replying the person that I need the clip. I need it. I need it so badly. Send it to me. Please, I need the clip. Okay, now I'm sending it. So what we are saying is the calls are coming. Let me take these calls. I don't want to, start talking. Caller on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. There's noise there. There's noise there. Please talk to me. Otherwise, I'm turning off.
Check your WhatsApp on this number I'm calling you. I send the clip.
Oh, you send the clip to me. Okay, thank you very much, sir. There we go. Thank you. All right, let me take another call. Caller on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on WhatsApp. All right, the line just went off. Let me take another one on same WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi Peters. Good afternoon, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir, Mazi Peters. Thank you for being here today, my brother. God bless you, sir. And I also want to appreciate our leader, Onyendu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yesterday was unbelievable, my brother. God continue to inspire you, my brother. Keep it on. We are with you. Long live Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Long live IPOB. Long live United States of Biafra. Mazi Peter, the clip you are asking for, I don't have it right now, but I have sent somebody to send it to you. You will receive it within a couple of minutes now. Somebody will send it to you.
Okay.
The clip you are asking for. Yeah, somebody will send it to you.
Thank you, sir.
It's real. Yeah, this Donald Trump said, he said it. He said, I spoke to Nigeria. He did not say president. He did not say presidency. He said, I spoke to Nigeria. That is true. So, what I want to say, what I want to touch up now today is my brother Rabbi Charles have touched a little bit about it. It's about this BBC Igbo. BBC Igbo. They are doing more harm than good. Our leader have said it before. He said we should desist from BBC Igbo. They are not doing us they are not doing us good. Why am I saying this? If you can recall or remember, BBC Igbo started since 2017 after our leader invasion, after they attacked our leader Operation Python Dance. Now they brought BBC Igbo. What is BBC Igbo doing there? Nothing. Did BBC Igbo go to interview to see what happened about this Operation Python Dance that they comment in our leader's compound? No. Did they go to Abia State to ask the Okezi Ipazo what happened? Why did they kill your people while you are governor of Abia State? You are the governor that said you are here to protect your people, and Army Fatajolon came there and kill your people. He never uttered a word. They never do that. What they did is they went to call our leader brother to interview him, to ask him that this demented fool, this drug addict woman, this bastard woman, this madness woman said that our leader contacted virus, this coronavirus virus. Is it true? Can you imagine that? What they want to know is about what happens to our leader. And my brother, my leader brother, well, it's okay that you answer them or you talk to them. If I'm you, I should not talk to them because they are nobody. Now, why are you asking this? You are not a member of IPOB. You are not a Biafra. Maybe you are not a Biafra. Now you are calling to us about what about our leader? Is it true that our leader contacted the coronavirus? What concerns you? My brain, unbelievable. And again, our leader brother said to them, our leader spoke 4 hours ago. They did not listen to it. He said, yeah, we listened to the broadcast, but the woman came up again and said that our leader is dead. Is it true? This is what concerns them. You see, this hypocrite is too much. They just want to know all about our leader. This is not the people that we have to listen to. They are not exist. You see, about this, what is his name again? This man, Abba Kyari died. After they buried Abba Kyari, in the casket, we see a blood. Have they go there to interview or ask why this man died for 3 or 2 months or 2 weeks ago? Why blood in the casket? No, that one did not concern them. Have they asked why IPOB and Biafrans and Nnamdi Kanu is talking about this man in Aso Rock? It's not Buhari. Have they called anybody to ask them? Have they called when Abakari is alive? Have they called him and asked him, Abakiari, this news that we have been hearing about this man that is not Buhari, what do you have to say? They never do that. What concerns them is to, poke nose what did not concern them about Nnamdi Kanu. Useless people. My IPOB brothers and Biafrans, please, let's not listen to this BBC Igbo. They're not doing us a favor. They're doing us big damage. We don't have time for them. That's what I want to say to them, Mazi Peters. Thank you so much. God bless you.
All right, when Asnam, if they don't talk about you, it means you're not a good person. You are a dead person. They will tell you how famous Nnamdi Kanu is. Everybody, there are trends, things that are happening, and nobody is interested. BBC Igbo has not had the guts, the audacity, the courage to call Aso Rock. The man there is not Buhari. The Buhari is dead. Our leader has been saying it. He has said it everywhere in the world. He's been saying it everywhere in the world that this man is dead. I don't like people calling me on Messenger. I don't take those calls because unless I ask you to, otherwise don't, please, because you're disturbing my program. Call me on regular line 646-920-4541-570-352-8442 929-406-9953. So what I'm trying to say in a nutshell is this. For them, they are wishing. Sometimes you lie to yourself, and at the point you start believing yourself that you're telling the truth. You have other things. If you're a journalist, you just heard a rumor from the grapevine, wherever the rumor comes from, you grab it, and then you had the audacity to pick up the phone and start calling the family of Nnamdi Kanu. That will tell you how important he is. We told you many years ago that Buhari died in 2017. Have you ever called them to find out if they are dead? Doesn't Buhari have a wife, a widow, Aisha? He has a daughter. He has Yusuf. You can call any of these people. If you don't want to call the president, say, these people are saying your father is dead. Is it true? You are not, because you will not get anything from it. Rather, you might get some DSS coming after you and flogging the hell out of you. You think we are idiots? Keep on talking about Nnamdi Kanu. That gives us the blood to continue. Hamadike is one. And we are about. Start talking about DK and Abarizu. Just keep talking about him. Talk about him. Talk about him the more you talk about him, the better for everybody. You see, now I just received the clip. So let's listen to our President Donald Trump and what he said about the call. Because it's like he called Nigeria. I mean, he called what's his name again? Lai Mohammed. Lai Mohammed is claiming that Donald Trump called President Buhari. So we are watching to see. Let us hear from Trump and know what he said about the calls. So let's listen to this one.
Ventilators that aren't used, and we'll be able to send them probably to other countries. You'll build up your stockpile, but we'll be able, because other countries, Italy, France, numerous, Spain is very much, we're sending to Spain. I spoke today to Nigeria. They'll do anything for ventilators. We're going to send at least 200 ventilators to Nigeria, probably more than that. So
I spoke to Nigeria. I bet make gonna follow me here this one. The President Buhari. Listen to this. Nigerians wake up and wake up and wake up. Trump did not speak to President Buhari. If he spoke to Buhari, he would say, I spoke to the president of Nigeria. Even if he doesn't call Buhari, he said, I spoke to Nigeria. Maybe the man in the street, who knows? Maybe he spoke to somebody who is out there.
Listen to this. And we'll be able to send them probably to other countries. You'll build up your stockpile, but we'll be able, because other countries, Italy, France, numerous, Spain is very much, we're sending to Spain. I spoke today to Nigeria. They'll do anything for ventilators. We're going to send at least 200 ventilators.
I spoke to Nigeria and they want. Now, I will play this over. Thank God I just received this.
Ventilators that aren't used, and we'll be able to send them probably to other countries. You'll build up your stockpile, but we'll be able, because other countries, Italy, France, numerous, Spain is very much, we're sending to Spain. I spoke today to Nigeria. They'll do anything for ventilators. We're going to send.
I think case closed. There's no point. Lie, Mohammed. Keep on lying. Well, come up with more. Yeah, Buhari spoke to President Buhari. That's what Trump. He didn't. He spoke to Nigeria. Who knows the man? Maybe he spoke to one of those agents, and they say he spoke to president. He didn't speak. He said they want. I spoke to Nigeria. They want more ventilators. Nigeria, the president. Trump will call Nigeria, and then they will just speak to Kawana Asiri. We are here. The truth will always come up. No matter how much you try to suppress the truth, it will always come. This is Radio Biafra. Call on straight line. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello?
Yes, good morning. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, good morning. Good afternoon from here. Can you hear me clear?
I can hear you, sir. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, my brother Mazi. Good afternoon from Ireland. My name is Charles Mba, the National Coordinator of Ireland.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. I just want to say thank you so much for your great work you are doing.
You guys have a special line. This line. Next time you want to call, please call with the principal officer's line. All right.
All right. Okay. It's okay. I'll take note of that. So I just want to. I'm so glad anyway. Yesterday, actually, I came from. I came from Ihube Okigwe, Imo State, Biafra province, and then Biafra land actually. So I'm calling from Ireland. I just want to say thank you so much to all the workers of behind Radio Biafra, both USA 1, USA 2, and the Middle East and the Motherland. They're all doing great work for Biafrans, and I'm very, very glad for what they are doing. Thank you so much for picking my call actually, because I'm one of the luckiest person today to have, access to speak on Radio Biafra. I've been trying for a number of, I will not say years, because whenever I try, it doesn't go through. Nobody picks the line, I think. So, but I think today I'm very lucky.
Yes.
And that is, thank you so much for picking my call. So I want to say thank you so much to our spring leader, Mazi Kano, for the broadcast yesterday that cleared a lot of doubt from all the doubting Thomas all over the world, even in Biafra land. Because a lot of things have been going on, a lot of people have been, doubting of many things. But that call, that broadcast yesterday, cleared the air for many people, those who have been doubting what we are saying, and they know that our director is the one speaking, the one broadcasting behind whatever he said is coming on air to speak. We don't see his face, but do we know that he is okay? He's healthy. He's okay. He's nothing wrong with him. But some people continue to doubt what we are saying. And when he used to say that we are whiter than white and whiter than snow, We are so transparent, and with Radio Biafra, we don't lie. And that is one of the oaths we take. We don't lie. We speak the truth the way it is. And that broadcast yesterday was so good. And I'm so proud of that. I want to say thank you so much, Mazi Namdekano, our spring leader. May God bless you. May God bless your family. May God bless you wherever you are. May God give you more wisdom, give you more people around you, give you more connections. May God continue to lead you and direct you until Biafra comes and beyond, because you are a great leader. You are one of the people that everybody wants to listen to and everybody wants to join. I'm so glad to hear that, to see that yesterday, and then that brings the full burial of the zoo called Nigeria yesterday, because all what they have been doubting, all people have been, even some of us who are the Biafrans as well, they continue to doubt. And especially like some places, Mazi Iyke, you know what happens? Sometimes I just come from Biafra land about last year, and then you can find out that about 60% of people can only manage radio if they have the radio maybe on their phone. Yes. But they don't have access to internet, being to use the smartphone, which is the only way they can get to internet. Some of them have the phone, but there's no access because it's not smartphone, so they cannot go on Facebook. They cannot go on internet.
Yes.
So they are all struggling with this. Even in my village, Okigwe, where I'm coming from, Ihube precisely, I was there. I couldn't manage to get Radio Biafra, and I asked for long. They don't have it. So there's no radio even. They are not getting it. So people can always come and tell them lies. They are just following up what few people who have access to internet told them, because the radio is not working there in Okigwe province. I don't know why. They have tried their best. They have done a lot, and then nothing is working out there for them. So they are just always like blind, nothing is working out for them actually. Even the rice now they shared, there's nothing. I don't know if Okigwe got anything, because when I asked them, they said they didn't get anything. So like they're just cut off. Like people are not getting anything information from there. So but this radio, this broadcast yesterday cleared a lot of air.
Yeah.
And so many people can now get, those who have access can now tell them that, okay, whatever you are hearing people say, we saw it live, and we know, and we saw what happened, and we saw the broadcast. So the news can at least go from there, go viral, to reach out to those who don't have access to radio and who cannot, access the internet. So I'm so glad for that broadcast yesterday.
Thank you.
And thank you so much. Yeah. Another thing I want to contribute, if I'm not taking much of your time, is the blood on the casket of about what they said is Abba Kyari. I just want to say the way what I'm feeling about that is that the guy maybe when Abba Kyari died, the guy who traveled with him called the Jibril who traveled with him, nobody knows about his whereabouts. They might kill that one because these people, Hausa Fulani, they don't joke. They can kill that person and bury it because they know Abba Kyari is the one who did the deal with him. And if they don't want to continue with him, they kill that person off. And then they have other ones who are patrolling, parading like a Buhari, which they will also use in other times to make whatever claim they want to make. So at this time, that is what they did. So that's what I suspect, because he traveled with Abba Kyari to Cuba, but nobody knows when he's coming back or when they bring him back. So they might have killed that person and then put up something else, thinking that is Buhari. So that is where I'm thinking about that. But all to Nigerians to decide, because they all are just like dumb and they're blind. They cannot ask questions. Everybody is just about Biafra. Why should Biafra go? But they leave the main weapon, the main change, the main poison that is killing them. Nobody wants to talk about it. Okay. They're just angry about Biafra liberation. Biafra going. Why should Biafra go? Biafra is not their issue. Nandi Kano is not their issue. but they are just ignoring what is killing them. But before they know, Biafra will go, whether they like it or not.
Yes.
I positively believe that. I believe that Biafra, we are just very close to where our destination. And by God's grace, we will reach there. As long as we all continue to do what we are doing, both locally and internationally, I just thank God and I believe that we are very, very close to our destination, and Biafra will come in our own time. Thank you so much, Mazi Iyke. And I bring you greetings from Ireland, from all the zones in Ireland, all the members of IPOB Ireland. We are all doing very well and looking forward, hopefully by God's grace, if our everything goes well for our 20th of June 1 million man march,
yes,
we will be there in a great number.
Thank you.
Let's pray by God's grace that things work out very well and then still allow the people to gather. So we will be there and maybe we'll see ourselves face to face.
Thank you.
Thank you so much and may God bless you. Bless
you
all IPOB members worldwide and bless our director. Bless Uchemefo. Bless Chike Doziem and the rest of them, Abayem, and all of them, not to mention. May God bless all of you. Thank you so much. And goodbye from Ireland.
Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. That's from our coordinator in Ireland. Please, next time, like I said, all the principal officers, I have a line for you. The line number is 929-406-9953. Only the principal officers and the ladies, the women, can use that line. Plus 1-929-406-9953. That's your number, because these other lines, I leave them for everybody else to make your calls. And if you've been trying on that line and you didn't come through just because you were using the wrong line, like I said, I don't save numbers, and I expect any number that I see on 929 to be a principal officer. So if you're a principal officer and you're calling on the regular line, well, you're online like everybody else, because I don't know these numbers. I just pick them randomly. Anyone that comes in, that's what they want. So what we are saying is that the zoo will keep on lying. You see, everything they do is to the betterment of what we are doing. It is giving us the line, the power to continue diligently in what we are doing, because now they want to see Nnamdi Kanu's face, right? Okay, so that increased the number of people. Look at the thousands that were watching him yesterday. Facebook was overflowing. Let me take a call. A caller on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, Mazi.
Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Mazi Peter, my name is Eric Uchechukwe. I'm calling from Bremen, Germany, to be precise.
Okay, welcome to the program.
May good Lord bless you and bless all IPOB all over the world for the wonderful job that you guys are doing for our people. At least wakening the spirit of our peoples in all over the world. Mazi, what I want to contribute concerning what is going on, regardless, one thing that I take love our leader, sometimes you call a spade a spade. Any person who claims to be a friend of our leader or one way or the other, at the same time, go become a friend of our enemy. You need to be watched. The person needs to be watched totally. I don't agree that at the same time we are agitating to leave Nigeria. We want to leave Nigeria. We are not Nigeria. Anyone who said that they want to remain in Nigeria, they should go on, but we don't want to be in Nigeria. So all this kind of come here and be clamoring for Igbos are Igbo. We are not fighting to make Igbo better in Nigeria. We have lost a lot of people. All those people who is afraid to be on their own, they should go on with Nigeria. That is what I want to say. We want to leave Nigeria. The condition to be calling ourselves a Nigeria is totally unacceptable. It's just like denigrating us like as an animal. It is unacceptable. I am not. I don't. That is one thing I take love our our African rep, George Enib. He called a spade a spade. Anybody who is clamoring, yes, if it's supporting us, and at the same time championing for one Nigeria, the person, we need to watch the person with a thousands of a distance step. It's not. This is not acceptable. Yoruba people, if they feel that they cannot be comfortable, they cannot survive in Nigeria, or they want to use us in order to continue being in one Nigeria. It's all well. It's all well to them. But for we are going. Any person who want to, we don't beg anybody to come and agitating for maybe calling for the marginalization of Ndibo. And they say we are not here. We don't feel pity to ourselves. Any person who feels that they are uncomfortable to Nigeria, let the person keep on supporting one Nigeria and leave us alone. Let us fight for our freedom. We don't beg anybody to come and agitate for us. If Yoruba people feel that they don't want to liberate their own people, let them continue staying in one Nigeria. It's for me. This is my own.
Yes. There, well, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, that is all I have to say, because I am very, very annoyed. Looking the humiliation that the blacks are going through all over the world is quite appalling. This is one thing I keep on telling our own fellow blacks, that more especially, say, if you don't learn anything, if you don't learn something during this coronavirus, I don't think the person will learn something in his life. Imagine this coronavirus, the way all the whole country manage to handle the whole other country used to handle this coronavirus issue, and you come to look Africa entirely. What is going on in Nigeria? Nigeria, they say everybody should give a social distance. It is those people. It is the government who is helping to spread the virus. It is very, very. It is unacceptable. Black people don't. I don't know. It is very. One thing with me, with annoyance and everything. I cannot stand it. That is why we lose nothing in. If it takes us to lose all our life in order to achieve our freedom, so that we can go to our own our own place that the Lord have made for us, so that we build ourselves, organize ourselves, so that we can be to earn respect before the world, not missing ourselves with the people who don't want to develop. Mazi, let me just end it here. Keep on doing the good work. Continue to be your strength to see that our people, at the end of the day, we will leave this hell called Nigeria.
There we go. Thank you very much. All right, this is Radio Biafra, USA 2. We're still taking calls here, 646-920-4541, 570-352-8442. That's the WhatsApp line. Then +1 929 9953 for the principal officers and the ladies. We are also on Skype, 845-283-9665. Like I said, I was trying to explain that in this struggle, everything you do that you think is to the achievement of what we are doing brings us a further upper. Check Nnamdi Kanu's life. He started his broadcast unknown in London. And all of a sudden, there was an announcement. That's what attracted me personally. I don't know about other people. And Radio Nigeria came up. Oh, we have now disorganized or something like that. Radio Biafra. I said, Radio Biafra? Did we have a Radio Biafra? They were boasting. You know, there was a campaign at that time. They said we have dismantled. I think it's dismantled Radio Biafra. And I started looking for Radio Biafra because I didn't know there was one. But when you say you dismantle it, it now made us all of us started being eager to see if there was anything called Radio Biafra. Then eventually they fought the satellite. They took off the satellite in Israel. And the man, the day they took out one, he opened 5 Radio Biafras. He was talking from all over the place. Then all of a sudden he came to visit and they take him and put him in prison. Whoa. That made it become a universal thing. They tried to kill him. Oh, he disappeared. I wouldn't say he escaped. I don't know how he did it. He just surfaced in Israel. And the followership tripled. Now they started another stupid rumor that he's dead. They want him live on TV. I've been on they might come live on Facebook. Oh. And what happened? Because more and more people are now in. People are beginning to talk. People are beginning to say, wait a minute, let's start listening to this guy because this guy seems to be making sense. The BBC Igbo is something that they created. All the saboteur, people that are working for them, they know who they are. We know them. You think we don't know you guys? We do. We don't have time for you guys for now because we have other more important things to do. You can make your calls and call, that woman what's her name again? The woman from the so-called Niger Delta or whatever, Bini or whatever she is, that woman who talks, and each time I say her, she's so painted in her face. And then when you start wanting to do it yourself because you're cheap, you don't want to pay anybody. you come out looking like a monument, like a calf or a calf. So that woman is one of the people that will go to radio and say, you know what? I think this story can go. We can start carrying the story that he's dead. The man came yesterday. Now he's giving you another task. He came live and was drinking water. He wasn't just talking. He was even rubbing his face so that the plastic, if he has one, should leave. We want Buhari to do the same thing. Come to the public TV. You have television station. Call the world press. Rub your face, drink water, then take off your cap and let's see your head. You can't do that. So anything they do, if they think they are doing it to our own, the treatment, forget about it. Because we are growing further and further. Listen to this brother, what he's saying.
The very first time in my life, I listened to Ipob leader, Mazi Kanu, right? Yes. Biafra leader. After listening to that man, I was awake all through the broadcast. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I listened to Nnamdi Kanu live broadcast. The man is intelligent, and the things he was saying and making references and all that and giving enlightening information. Information to Nigerians. I think I kind of have it, and now I'm starting to have a different view of Nnamdi Kanu. The guy is intelligent, man, and I don't know his source of information, but most of the things he detects corruption and all those kind of things. I think that Nigerians should start listening to Nnamdi Kanu, and this is not a recommendation that he's the best, but I really think that we should start listening to Nnamdi Kanu. Talk a live, no time to tell time.
All right, I have a call here. Caller on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Again today. Mazi, I appreciate the one and Hamadi Komemres, Oshigu Prezo, and all his lieutenants, those people that are hearkening to his voice. I say, make Ekro continue to put them. May they never cease until Biafra is restored. And as well as our beloved hardcore Biafra, fanatical Biafra, radical Biafra in Biafra land, and all over the world. I respect all of you, my fellow comrades. Mazi, the clip, actually, anyway, I sent it before I got to you. I sent it to you there. Mazi, what is happening now? Donald Trump knew. Mazi, if you remember one time, Donald Trump said he don't want to see that idiot. And again, he had made his stand very, very clear to the world. He's talking to Nigeria. Mazi, we all know. We don't want to be flogging the issue. Everybody know we are going, and our prayer is for all of us to go. Thereby, I continue to make my announcement as usual. Mazi, please, I want to every hardcore Biafrans, especially our people from Imo State. We have a program that is ongoing. We have a very serious program that we need to finish as soon as possible. Now, if it takes 1 week, we appreciate it. It takes 2 weeks, we appreciate it. If you are an Imolite, please, whether you are from or whether you are from Umbi, so we need to call this number because we want to fluctuate Imo State as soon as possible now. because I work in Imo State. You know the person we have there, you know the emir that installed. We have to do our own. There are things the ones we can do, and Chukwu Kabema will do his own. Please call this number +4 8739 672 638. I repeat, +4 8739 672 638. Your attention is very, very needed. And this clarion call is for those of us in diaspora. Please, those of you in Biafra land, stop calling me. This call is for our people in diaspora because Mazi, I appreciate you. Let me give way for our beloved brother to continue debating and giving their views. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Yes. All right, I'll take another call on WhatsApp. Call on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, good afternoon. My name is Kele. I'm calling from Lagos.
Welcome to the program.
Mazi, I don't know if I'm coming out clear. Okay, good and fine. Mazi, I want to appreciate all the Biafrans, including you and every other person that is making this program what it is. Mazi, God bless you. My little contribution this afternoon, Mazi, is this.
What's going on? Why did they put your call on hold? Go ahead, sir.
Okay, Mazi. Yeah, Mazi, my little contribution this afternoon. Mazi, if you followed our leader on the Facebook,
yes, I did.
You see that? Do you see the way the numbers was increasing as if you are pumping water?
I know.
The idiot that is working with Facebook, I don't know what is wrong with these people. Do you know that if they allow that platform yesterday, we could get up to 1 million people?
Yes, I know.
We can get up to 1 million people. This is a man that the zoo is playing with. Somebody that have this kind of followers. Somebody that marry a statement or that come out of his mouth can set the zoo ablaze. The zoo is playing with fire. They don't know. They don't know what they are doing with themselves.
Yes.
It is better for them begin to think of what to do to control this, so that before everybody will go out of control, because I don't think they will be able to control it. When over 1 million people will put apart on the street and begin to do something unusual, I don't think they will have a place to hide. Now, earlier debate, I think the world should begin to look towards that direction. Not after undid has been done, they'll begin to call round table. Let us call round table now, because what we want is Biafra. And that the only thing we have been singing is Biafra. We don't care. Look at the man they call their president cannot come out just 1 minute to address the whole world. He will just come and sit down and read newspaper. He will just sit down and read poem. What they have been reading since, he'll be reciting it every time. That is only what they do. The people that call themselves Nigeria, they are not even ashamed for 1 day that their president cannot come out 1 minute just to address them with that paper. 1 minute, they can't do it. That is why the zoo can never succeed. They can never survive what is coming to them. Mazi, God bless you. I just want to hail our leader. God bless him, whatever is it. Keep it up, all the Biafrans. We are going home. We are going home.
Yes.
Mazi, God bless you.
There were my brother. Actually, I said yesterday, when you when you want to think you want to do something against somebody, he's growing. Let them bring another idea. I like them. I like what they are doing. Yeah. And the moment you want to think you are going to, something has to happen. It's like water that is flowing. For it to create an energy, there has to be an obstacle somewhere. This is another wall that Nnamdi Kanu has broken. Facebook can do whatever they want. Business people are watching. Maybe one day we're going to get something that is higher than Facebook. Just watch. Somebody will come out one day and create something and say, you know what? This is just for IPOB. They call it whatever they want to call it. It's an opportunity for us. Each time they try to stop us, the more they try to stop us, the more we grow. The more our strength will grow. Let me see. I have a call on a straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mr. Ike Peter, good morning once again.
There we go.
It's been a long time. I don't try to I don't tire. My name is Nabule Tuyena Chetikanario Soa. A native of Abia State from Biafra mother's land, the land of rising sun.
Welcome to the program, sir.
I am so happy to get you today. I don't tire.
Nice.
Oh yes, who say if not be me, if you be you, waiting you go do. So do not don't see make I blow English grammar, which is our own pidgin, where our mothers then go understand. Who say if mama no go sleep, into no go sleep. Now I don't see I'm say our leader they alive, Abi. Now we don't have more triple of people where they follow him than before. Our leader not be Jubri. Our leader drink water. He touch him face. He say make them bring him picking, come make control daddy face, make him know say na daddy be this. Our leader no get hole for neck. He come out in tie, make una see. Our leader not be person we don't die, where they bury somewhere, take another person come cover. Our leader, it is a true leader chosen by Chukwukika Abiyama. Biafrans, wake up all over the world. You non-Biafrans, listen to him and you will see reason behind this man. That this man has been chosen the same way God chose Moses to lead his children out of the land of the Egypt. Otereji, Oterako, we were going home.
That's right.
We are going home. Biafra never relents. Never relent, never retreat, never surrender. Although one person standing, Biafra will surely come to pass. My prayer is this thing that is going on now to go off, so we can go to this our March of June 2020. By the grace of Chukwukika Abiyama, we will march and we will have our freedom. I was surprised to see Obasanjo talking Biafra. It is time for them to go. I was surprised to see, what do you call him? The one that's supposed to say Jubri is the right person to come and lead you now. Will be saying the Reverend, I'll be waiting to call himself. I am surprised to see many people writing now that it is time for Biafra to go. We are going home. I'm going home. I am tired to be a slave in another man's country. Look at what they did to the man that came, that is preaching what the Chinese are doing to black in China land. They arrested the man, the one man squad, that preacher that went to Chinese embassy in Nigeria to preach. Chinese are watching it and they have more upper hand in their country. Wake up, IPOB. Wake up, the junior people of Biafra. Wake up, Biafrans. Old and young, boys and girls. Wake up. Okay, Rulang Benja Kwambo. And now somebody will jog. And now Manawa Echanora. This is I Bullet Chicken Sowa. God bless all living Biafrans. And God bless our leader, Mazi Namdekalo. God give you more long life, more wisdom and knowledge.
Thank you, sir.
Nenanya and Uchemafo. God bless you all in Jesus' name. Amen.
There we go. All right, we're still on here. I'm going to take at least one more call before I call it a day. Let me take this one. Caller on straight line, please tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller, good morning.
Gambia. My name is I'm calling from Gambia. I'm from Agberi.
Yes.
I don't talk with Ovaja. If I bought Nigeria now, Kase, Biafra, Navazan, Biko, Navazan, Navan, no one was over Navan, Nabuebolo now.
Yes.
Biafra Navago.
Oh, yes.
I want to thank our honorable leader, Mazi Namonikano. I want to thank him so much. I watched him yesterday, live and direct. I see all what he's doing on the Facebook. I said, Ghibli cannot do like this. Let two people call Ghibli to come and do like this. Ghibli cannot do that. We are going home. We are going home. Thank you, sir.
There we go. Thank you very much. All right. This, like there's something I just said and somebody just texted me. He said, I'm interested. He said, Mazi, Biafrans will do it. What am I talking about? Social media. We have programmers out there. Go ahead. Here's our opportunity for you guys to grow. We are Biafrans. Here Facebook and around because there's come a time, because I know Zuckerberg, what he's doing is trying to make money. And some people think they can take advantage of something. These are people that have been paid salary. They are just there. They don't care whether the company makes money or not. Yesterday on Facebook, you saw it live. Our leader's number of likes was growing and growing and growing, and all of a sudden they cut it down. They bring it. That's why my recording was messed up yesterday, because I was actually, when I saw my dashboard yesterday, I thought he was not coming on air through our dashboard. So I went to Facebook and I was making this recording. At a point I had to call our leader. I had to call the deputy leader and say, listen, I sent him a text that this thing is not here. So can I transfer it into the dashboard since everywhere was available? He wrote back to me and said, what do you mean? It's available. Just all you need to do is restart your computer. And that's what I did. And I found out that he was on air. They were trying to mess us up. My brothers, we can fight these people not by war, not by anything. You, the programmers that are out there, do something. Azubike, you are there. I trust you. I know what you can do. You know who you are. Do something. You guys should come up with something. We need a social media where this kind of nonsense will stop. And we'll get all because we're enough. We are large enough. If we have 1 million people on our social media, come on, what is Facebook? We don't need them because they are not doing it. Since they put the Yorubas there to stop what we are doing, we are Biafrans, my brother. I told you, I used an analogy. I said during the war, we were young kids. We went to battle with wood, stick, with our native dress, with slippers on our feet. We came out of the war with machine guns and uniform. So we don't need people to do things for us. We go out there. Why are we Biafrans? Our leader have said it before, and it's true. If you're a Biafran, you destroy his house, he will build an upstairs. You destroy the upstairs, he will build a 3-story building. For anything you take from him, he's going to triple it. So this is a challenge. Our programmers, our computer wizards, they are there. You write these programs, create a social media for us. Call it whatever name you want. Because our number is growing. The strength is the number. Write a program, something. If you get half of what, in fact, if you get half of us on your Facebook will rest. I saw it yesterday. The social media was growing. And then at a point, they started panicking. They took it off. It came down and then eventually started growing. By the end of it, it was almost 400 and something thousand. Somebody's calling me, but I can't take any more calls at this time. So what I'm saying is this. Our programmers is a challenge for you. Our brother said it very clearly. He said, Mazi, they can do it. We can do it. Biafrans can do it. We will have a social media platform of our own. He says, no small thing. We have hardcore programmers. Only for the idea to enter their mind. Of course. So I am putting it up now. I'll be announcing this every day. If you're a programmer, you're a Biafran, create a social media. Let's get away from this nonsense. Because you know what? Each time they want to pinch us about something, we do something greater than they can handle. We had a satellite. Was broken. The Nigerian went and bought it over and put it in the orbit. The thing disappeared. And for Nnamdi Kanu, anytime you close one, he opens 2. They closed 1. This is not going to work. Now he opened about 4. Today we are challenging it. We are putting it as a challenge to Biafrans. If you are a programmer, please do something. Do something. We need it. We need a social media. Because we have grown in number. We have the number right now. That's all we need. Let's put something